Yo, you can hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear? We're on live. Yo, you can hear? You hear me? My bro said, yeah. Yeah. All right, so yeah, look, what I was saying was, yeah, about the about the game location. Game locations is, like I said, it's up to the team owners of where what court they decide to get. You know, what they wouldn't be their home court, and then, of course, the team will have to travel to them and stuff like that. But like I said, referees have to be there. You have to have referees. You have to have a ref there at the game. The game cannot be played without a ref. If I if I find out that there's no ref there to ref your game, then that's a forfeit on the home team. Y'all automatically lose that game. So if the other team comes there, if the other team comes there and they call me and say, "Hey, this team don't have no referees here," you know, I'm gonna check with you. But like, I'm gonna call you. Hey, where your refs at? You got refs on the way? What's up? We on the refs, and like I said, that's a forfeit. You know, so um, and like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me. Y'all don't know if y'all heard me before I went out, but I said the refs had to know the league rules. They have to know the Big Four league rules. The refs can't just come out, y'all. You can't just get a ref and just say, yeah, here's the rules. No, he get in with me a couple of days before the game, a week before the game, a couple of days before the game. It has to be before the game, at least 2 days before the game. That I need to get with your ref. You need to have your ref. Get with your ref. I go with him over the rules, so he know what's going on, and he know what's going on. So, but like I said, if you can't get a ref, uh, for your game, you need to let me know a week. A week, you know what I'm saying? You let me know prior to that week so I can get a ref scheduled to your game. If you can't find a ref for your game. If you just don't let me know, and like I say, it's gonna be a forfeit on the home team. And I will have staff members going to each game to to making sure everything's going good, going smoothly. Uh, I have a way this year of making sure the games are live streamed and making sure the games are being live streamed, and I'll be able to see, from my eyes. If I'm not at y'all games, still be able to pull it up and watch the games, look at each game that's going on to make sure each game is you know what I'm saying, getting ran the right way. They balling, everything's going smooth. Now, I know what comes with that, and you're gonna be like, well, you know, we play 8-minute quarters, 4-minute quarters. How are we gonna get a scoreboard out there? Scoreboard. So there's scoreboards, you know, like I said, on Amazon, stuff like that. But there's also scoreboards, you know, you can have on your phone. You can have somebody there with the time and keep score, or the scoreboard on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that it's, you know, kept time, kept the score, and everything like that. But there are scoreboards that you can download on your phone or whatever you have, tablets, and you can keep the time and the score of what on that. If you don't want to go and purchase a scoreboard, the scoreboards are they're not cheap. So you could do it that way. As long as I know that it's 8-minute quarters is being ran, the score is being kept, stats, you know, all that. So, but like I said, a lot of this stuff is going to be on the team owner. You know, having a stat keeper, that's on the team owner. You need to find you, I don't know who you have. You could be your homeboy, your cousin, your friend, your girl, whoever. But you got to keep stats, you know, for your team. You got to have them stats for your team. That just goes for the opposite team. If it's a game, the home team, you got your stat keeper and everything there. The away team, you bring your stat keeper. That means the home team has a stat keeper keeping their stats. You have a stat keeper just keeping y'all stats. I don't have one person there trying to keep stats of two teams. So each team must have, like I said, team owner must have a stat keeper. Must have a stat keeper. What else? We're going to extend it from, instead of being 6 players max, this team, it's 8 players to a team, 4 minimum. You know, you can't have nothing less than 3 players, or 4 players. But on April 25th, I'm going to have a preseason game on that day of 2 teams. Well, you know, 2 teams play each other, but it's going to be, in fact, when I get off the live, after I get off this live, I'm going to post it. After I get off this live, I'm going to post the preseason game I'm going to have on April 25th, that Saturday. But as of right now, let's say I'm going to go ahead and just fill y'all in with that little more information. I know a lot of people didn't get it, so I know I'm going to have to relay a lot. But yeah, I'm just going to get off of here for the night. And then I'm, like I said, probably get it back on here tomorrow night. And, you know, let y'all know more details on it. That'll be easy. Peace.